Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. Well, what did I tell you? The Green Bay Packers were victorious. It was an impressive victory. And once again, Micah Parsons is making everyone else so much better. And players like Lucas Van Ness, Rashawn Gary, good players. But last year, they were getting those double teams, and they were ineffective, I feel like, for the majority of the year. But now, Micah Parsons getting that attention. They have their one-on-one battles, and they are winning those. The Green Bay Packer defense is so athletic. It's so fun to watch all of them swarm to the ball. On every play, there's multiple Packers going to the party, and guess what? They're leaving the tab for the opposition. All right, class is in session. Today is Friday, September 12th, 2025, lesson 21. Today goes out to Charles Woodson. Now, he did go to the University of Michigan, which we're not thrilled about, but he was an awesome Green Bay Packer, a great leader. He carried the G, and just an awesome guy, to be honest with you. All the work that he does for the communities in which he has played for, but another defensive player, and this one was not as publicized. The Packers got him very late in free agency. What did he do? Defensive Player of the Year, leader of the team, really changed the momentum of a lot of football games with his play. So we're seeing that happen again, folks. That defense was nowhere near as dominant as the one you're seeing today. Now, in 1976, the Seattle Seahawks played their very first regular season game. Out of respect to Cash and Dad Packbusters, I will not tell you they lost that game to St. Louis. And in 1989, Andrew Luck was born. I mean, what a football player he was. 6 seasons, 53-33, 30% completion, 60% completion percentage, 171 touchdowns, 83 interceptions, and he had some dominant years in there. He had a year with 40 touchdowns, 16 picks, and then coming off of an injury season, he had 39 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. I mean, he was good. I feel, kind of unfortunate for the Colts for sure that his career was cut short. But for those 6 years, he was a very good player. Now, I received this on my desk this morning. We have a teacher at school, one of my really good friends, and they're Bear fans. And their son wants to be a Packer fan. And I get it. You don't want to buy rival stuff for your kids. I get it. Totally get it. But he really wants to be a Packer fan. So I've been giving him some cards to take home. I had an old Packers flag laying around. I gave that to him, and he's thrilled with it. He wrote me a little note. Dear Mr. Vince, thank you for the cards and the flag. I love them. And the Packers. Go Pack Go. Signed it with his name. That's what it's all about, folks. That is what it's all about. Let's see if we can get it downtown now. All right, we're back. So if you do follow me on Twitter, X, the tweet, or whatever it's called, you did see that I retweeted from Flip this morning that those Kaboom calendars, they went on pre-sale today for Dick's Sporting Goods. So I did purchase one of those. Kabooms were coming out of those last year. So, take our chances again. So that's something fun to look for. If you did not see that tweet or have not heard about it, go ahead and, follow Flip over at Card Restocks. Get all the inside scoop. Look for that link. And then get your Advent calendar. Man, Christmas is right around the corner. All right, let's see if our downtown is right around the corner here as well. Last week was pretty good. Quite a few cards for my set. So that was nice to have. Got Michael Pratt, no longer a Green Bay Packer. Jalen McMillan, who is on the IR, designated to return. John MP, been watching him for some fantasy football advice. And I just realized in my one league, I am very thin at the running back position. And by very thin, I mean my backup, my third wide receiver is Justice Hill. All right, Jordan Love, you know what? My main man, Ryan, who wrote me that letter, I'll be giving this card to him. Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, so Kenneth Gainwell, Joe Alt, University of Notre Dame. Kenneth Gainwell was available, and that was it. I hadn't even heard of any of these other guys. Now, I've got a lot of really good wide receivers. I feel like I'm pretty deep there. So at some point, I think I will maybe look for the opportunity to make a trade with somebody to get a running back, but until now, I got Derrick Henry. Who's the other one? I think it's Pacheco, actually. So need old Pacheco to get going here. Got a Joe Alt rainbow pack. How about let's get some more color from Joe Alt there. You can never go wrong with the linemen, folks, especially when they're from the University of Notre Dame. If you are looking for Notre Dame to bounce back this week, get back to those winning ways. Tutties. Chris Olave, shout out to Pick Six cards. Barry. I feel like I have this card. So if either one of you guys need it or want it, do let me know. All right, come on, let's get that downtown. So everyone came. Oh, there we go. Holy cow. Just started talking about it, and look what happens here, by golly. Woo. Oh, camera's almost going down there. Holy cow, so excited. Hold on. Man, this is amateur hour right here for sure. I always feel like the downtowns are always backwards, aren't they? But this Malik Neighbors, it was not backwards at all right there. My gosh. Look at that. Malik Neighbors. Probably the only giant you want, right, folks? Downtown time. That is a beauty right there. That's a beauty. Man, can't believe it. There we go. Second downtown for this optic season here. The other one was Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown on the duel. Franklin, everyone's got Franklin, but look at that one right there. Look at that downtown right there. That's a beauty, folks. Class is dismissed.